What's going on, chat? What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? How's everybody doing today, man? Hope y'all enjoy the stream. Stop by, come by, say what's up. Let's go. Hit that like button, man. What is this? It's nice. Let's look at this. Is this another new one? Oh no, it's the Undertaker one. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't see this. Or did I see this? Uh-oh, we got another new one. Oh, is this one back? This one's back. Yo, all set? Damn, right when I start the stream, you know what I mean? Damn. Of course, right when I start the stream, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be right outside. I'm gonna smoke. All right. What is this? A double character one? Oh, this trash. Come on. What? What's up?
You need brakes.
Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I know that.
In the front first. They're not terrible. Definitely before it snows though. In the front, and then you go do the backs after. So I got 3 millimeters in the front, 4 millimeters in the back. When it comes to threes, I have to tell you, hey, you need brakes.
Yeah. I know that. It's at like 30% fucking. Yeah. I mean, so, yeah. It's funny that you say that because I asked my mechanic to look at it, and I'm like, because I can feel it. But I'm not trying to be rude. To be honest, when I got the car, they were only at about 65%. Yeah, I just didn't even say nothing because I was already kind of being a pain, but not really. I should have said something. But yeah, it's been making that since we've had it.
So now the around 70, they saying that's just the tire noise. Based off the tire and the tread on the tire.
Yeah.
It's just gonna make that noise.
I know, but it's like fuck.
I know it's annoying. Really, the only only fix is to replace all 4 of the tires. And your tires are $7 all around.
They replaced these. You know what I mean?
Your tires are great.
See, this is why I think people return this fucking car. This is why I think this was here a few times. You know, I'm not even gonna get into when I've cleaned this a few times. So they do such a good job on waxing.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't there a scratch or something?
Listen, now obviously this was the new panel, right? Because the door doesn't go in, so that they put that in a little bit. But after the first time I cleaned it, just look at all this. That's not for me. It's literally not for me. I cleaned it the first time, and I'm like, oh.
They wax that shit.
Yeah, their wax went right on that and covered it. And then another thing, right? Where the fuck is it? No. And I wish I noticed it, you know what I mean? But you can't notice everything, you know? But it was crazy because, like, there's just, where the fuck is it? Damn, yeah, you can't see it, but so on the other door, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other door. But yeah, and it's just then not this side. It's on the other side.
On this side too, though. You ever see that?
Yeah, you know what I mean. And they did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. And I can't get mad at them for that. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at him for that.
Yeah,
you know.
About that's pretty much it. You gonna need brakes in the front.
Yeah, I know.
And then after you're gonna need brakes in the back. But that's
now, see, is that even covered with them, or are you just telling me because you have to because it's at a certain?
I'm telling you because I had to, and I'm trying to look out. I mean, you need brakes.
No, which I do know
it's not
that.
Gonna be covered,
you know what I mean? Oh, that was my next thing, bro. So tell me why this motherfucker. I broke it myself on the highway. Rock. Wind.
Oh shit.
Right. So this is a cover. I've taken this off 4 fucking times. Right. This don't work. Now I've flipped the wires, the whole 9 yards. Because there's wires in here. It don't light up no more.
That's not the original one. Though.
No, I know. Well, it's underneath here, brother. I know it's underneath. Yeah. I put a cover on it. Because you know what I mean? Because I was trying to just get it done.
I mean, when the
So this is together, like, so the original is still on here. It's behind it.
I think the cover's fucking it up, dude.
No, but they line up perfectly. I got no noise, nothing.
Could also need a.
I got no noise,
assembly,
I got no noise, nothing. So like, you know what I mean? When you I got no noise. Now, I've taken this off, and I'm like, all right, maybe the wires need to be cleaned. You know what I mean? That happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Cleaned it, put it back on. Nope, I took it back off.
You want me to be real
the wires.
The real fix is to get a new one.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but you don't need to get this. Why can't they just put the mirror on it?
It sounds like something got damaged internally.
I know, but how the fuck from a single little rock? No, but you know what I'm saying though.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I feel like it's just me and it's the wires. And there's a possibility that it could be, but when I mean it's now it looks like it's a little off, but when I look, when this is lined up perfectly, this isn't right here.
Yeah.
But that is, and there's no noise. But like, you know, a little rock hitting it, I just don't think that would fuck up this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it could be, but so now you gotta think about it from my perspective. I got a customer. They tell me, hey, this doesn't work. Well, first thing I'm noticing, this is an OE cover.
Well, yeah.
This is what the mechanic will tell me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm putting you in my shoes. Let's say,
you gotta remember, it's still on the other side.
Right? Boom, you're the service advisor. But you, the customer tells you, oh, my thing doesn't work anymore. Okay, cool. The mechanic comes to you, says, first thing he says is,
but I'm gonna tell him straight up. Yeah, no, this is the cover.
This isn't OE.
I broke it myself.
So then the mechanic is gonna because this isn't OEM.
Yeah.
The fix is to put a glass on it.
Yeah.
OEM glass.
Yeah, I know that. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's
so
my
like,
next step.
Can we get, you know what I mean? I know it's not gonna be too much money, but because I wanted to come to Honda, you know what I mean? Because it came from Honda, so I figured they're gonna have this. You know what I mean?
Talk to parts about it.
Because I'm like, fuck man, I took it off a few times. I've swapped the wire, I cleaned them. Maybe it's the cover, but like the light thingy lines up perfectly.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
it looks pretty good actually.
You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck.
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. Well, I got it from AutoZone. It came, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
And when it came, right, it didn't come in a wire. So it's just I'm like, AutoZone, really? You made me pay extra for this fucking outline, but not the wire connection? I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
It looks good though, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I know, but
really
but there's no wires on the back of it like it should be.
I know.
And I'm like, AutoZone, really? I'm like, guys, I could have just bought a regular one for $20. Instead, I paid $50 for it.
This glass Honda OEM is not $20.
No, I know. Well, I paid almost $50 because that has the sensor in it, but it doesn't have the sensor in it. Tell me how AutoZone is lying to. Now I get they said they had the sensor. You should have just said no. We have the outline of where the light comes. Not we have the sensor. That's why I paid $48 for it because it said sensor included. When I got it, I went to them. I'm like, yo, look. I'm like, this is just a glass piece. I'm like, is this right? I'm like, 'cause I paid for a sensor, and it's a fucking glass. I'm like, they're like, it's in our computer. Like, well, we can't do. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, now you know another thing you guys might have to look into to kind of swap some fucking words around because the sensor ain't there. But I wanted to see because I got to get this fixed because there's no light, there's no noise. As I said, I've taken it off and swapped the wires because maybe the first time I put it on, maybe I didn't put the wires on correctly. Maybe I had them backwards. But then I took them off and put them, and there's still no fucking noise.
Nah, just go to parts. Give me a phone number.
Yeah.
They're going to pull up this car.
Yeah.
And you're going to say, I need a driver's side door glass, door mirror glass.
The sensor, the glass.
And then while you do that, I'm going to finish the paperwork.
All right. Appreciate it.
You know what parts is, right?
Huh? Yeah, right there. Yep. I got you. Damn, YouTube, come on, man. Where the fuck did my headphone go? There it is. This is the worst radio unload I've ever seen in my life. Bing, 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 bing. I made my own bell. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard a little bing, bing, bing. What's up?
It was me. Bing, bing, bing. I need to pull up to see how much driver's side mirror with the sensor will be on the Honda.
Do you have your VIN number?
I don't. It's right out. Let me because he's got the paperwork on it. They just did work on it, so that's why I didn't know if it'd be in the computer.
Yeah.
They literally just did an oil change.
What's your phone number?
857-312-6035. Driver's side. It's too funny. Honda, AutoZone. I ordered one, right? Get the cheap one, right? Then I ordered one with the sensor, right? You know what came? The glass.
Just glass.
Just glass.
Oh, that's
With the sensor outline. So I broke myself on the highway. Tell me how a rock spit up. See, I've even been having window electronic issues where it'll start to go up and go back down. That's something that you could,
Not that I'm not too sure about. I mean, I know some will have like a safety bolted about that.
Because they went through it the last time and they fixed this one, and then the fucking the passenger side window did it. So I'm like, man, maybe this is an electrical thing or something. I don't know.
It might be the control switch itself. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, they look into it, but yeah, that'd be great. I just want to know this. I'm hoping that it's just a glass, but I don't know. You know what I mean? When you take it off, just get the two wires, or maybe it has one more that I'm not knowing about. But normally it's just the two little ticking.
Yeah.
You know, it goes over the little piece, and that should be it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I know a rock isn't gonna damage that. It's gonna damage the glass, but you know, I appreciate it, brother. Come on, get me going. What's up, buddy? Oh. Come on, people. Join the fucking chat, man. Join the chat. Stop being lame. I guess. Where are you going, partner? Oh, he just smoked me like a fool. Oh, he's using that gun. Oh, you're smoked. Yeah, you're smoked, homie. Get up out of here, dude. What are you guys doing, dude? Trash, dude. He's pissed, dude. He's pissed. He tried doing a slide and a jump, and he still got smoked. Ooh, got smoked like a champ. Give me that. Give me that. Nice. Exchange. We got it. Mythic. Rustic. Let's go, dude. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I hate Attack of the Dead, dude. I never do one-on-ones. Because people use their fingers. They're so much faster with quick scoping. Control's good, but That's crazy, dude. For the fucking mirror itself, dude. Even
So like, what was that? So was it anything like the base or anything like that around the image, or was it just the glass itself?
just the glass. That's why I don't
Some knocks
understand it.
something out.
You know what I mean? Like,
How big was that? Or you just spit off? Yeah.
No,
That
the
on the
crack
road.
was fucking small. It was just like literally a little pebble. Because for the wind to catch it and bring it right to that spot, even if it was a big big rock, it wouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? Because I heard it.
It wasn't rain that day, right? Or
No,
like that?
no, not. I looked in front of me. There's no trucks, no nothing. I always try to stay away from being, behind trucks. No, literally, it had to have been stuck in the tire, and when it spit it out, and boom, the wind just smacked it into it. Now, this is why I say that I've had issues that they have fixed already with that window on that side.
Yeah.
I put it up and go back down.
Yeah.
So like, we've already had issues with electrical. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. It's a difficult.
It's a bit.
It's a difficult situation.
There's all small things in the housing too, so.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand how it would just. Because like, I didn't touch it for some time, and then finally I'm like, fuck it. Now, obviously I popped it off, but I made sure, unhook, very easy. I'm mechanically smart. I can't fix everything because I don't try to do everything, but I know there's just no way that. Yeah, so it looks like I'm not gonna have an indicator because I'm trying to get this waived to get my fucking wife's green card fixed. That's how much that is, and I'm trying to get that waived with a whole nother document. I don't know. I feel like I got to talk with them because, so I have 4 alignments on this car.
Because if anything, maybe it's like, okay, since we are like this, can you guys diagnose at least the nurse of an idea as to what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Instead of replacing the entire.
Yeah, because that's good. Like, I'm about to have a baby. So
yeah, because the harness is definitely, I'm pretty sure the wire harness for the mirror
it's strong.
It's strong, but it's pretty sure it's cheaper than that by far.
You know what I mean?
A couple hundred.
And like, that's not a different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, so as I was saying, I had 4 alignments done. I'm gonna get into it. As I said, I love all the service guys. Jason, the other dude that's next to him.
Yep.
Man, he's a good dude. Should have told me about the accident, but whatever. We'll get over that. Gone over it. We were in such a slam where if I didn't get that car, we would have fucked.
Yeah.
4 alignments, which should never had to.
Because it should have already done already, right?
Second, 2 days after the last alignment. Heard the noise. The next day, I go over one little bump. Whoa! I backed right back in my parking lot. Cunk. My tire.
That's the same one.
Fucking tire. So like, I understand you listen to the customer where I'm like, maybe they're just not locking it.
Yeah, securing it
You know what I
tight.
mean?
Yeah.
Right at that. You know what I mean? At that 99%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna get 100. Almost. You're not gonna check. You're just gonna listen to me and just do that.
Yeah.
It's like there's 8 other fucking components.
For
When it
sure.
comes to a fucking alignment.
There's, I think, 100%. Have you talked to like your service provider at the moment too, or no? Or anything about that?
Say it again.
Do you talk to the service provider too about this too, or no?
I've talked with, so I called right away.
Yeah.
It was on the weekend, so I called Saturday, called Sunday. Now, I went down on Wall Street Beach, there's 2 mechanics.
Yeah.
My mechanic was close, so I rushed downstairs more slowly. And when I got down there, I'm like, listen, blah, blah, he's like, well, I can't really do much. I'm like, listen, I just want you to look, I need a diagnosis. That's all I need. I already kind of understood the piece, grip, fucking tight. I understood it, but I had no way to get it up. So he charged me $40 to put it up. But there's no documents about it because he didn't charge me.
Yeah, because there's another table.
You know what I mean? So literally, well, he just said, I got to charge you a lift. I'm like, all right, that's fine. How much? It was $40. But that's fucking fine. He tightened it for me.
Yeah.
So like the last time I brought it here for service, they said they all look good. I haven't given any shit about it, but like, so I just went back there and he's like, dude, have them call me. So I'm like, listen, can I get you on record without your face? Like, just explaining that
Like a vocal,
you did
yeah.
had to. No, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not trying to be rude. I go, if I have to argue this with them, there's no documents because you helped me out. You didn't charge me to do that. You just charged me to lift it up. It's like, listen, get my card. If they want to call me and ask me, we can do that. I go, all right, I appreciate it. Shook his hand. That's why I have his card. So there's just been many little fucking things like
that adds up to this.
4 alignments literally in less than 5 months of having the car like that. That's just great. I had one done at the Weymouth office. It took too long to get it in the end.
Oh, the Weymouth location is the one.
Well, that was the third one. The fourth one was done here. So the last one was done here.
Oh.
That's why. And you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean. But you gotta have, even if it's a new like.
And you're still like double check like in the seniors, he was doing right.
It's not just a fucking like, okay, you want to believe that it's going to be the simple thing is just locking it in place when the alignment's finished. But you still gotta look at the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if my wife got in the car that day and drove it? She wouldn't have known what the noise was. And if that fell off, fucking done.
Yeah, you
done. You know what I mean?
Because there's like multiple inspection, like.
That's what I'm saying. But when you're doing alignment, you gotta look at all the components because it's not just the steering wheel.
Yeah.
You got inner tie rod, outer tie rod. Dude, there's so much. And I didn't give them too much shit about it because I like this place. I like them. And like, but that was the main thing. So I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, I think probably actually definitely let them know.
You know,
because it's Weymouth.
I mean, you know, well, Weymouth was the third time. The last one was here.
Okay.
And it was 2 days after this one is when that happened.
No, 2 days. Oh, it's literally like 2 days ago. This one happened.
Well, not 2 days ago here, but I'm saying the last one.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days after that happened. I'm like, dude, I'm like, no.
So 2 days after that alignment.
After the last alignment, I was pissed.
100%. Like that's definitely noteworthy. Like,
come on,
like
you gotta look at those things.
Most service here, like they're like seniority wise above the advisors at Weymouth.
Yeah, even I go higher than Lovely.
Yeah, because
I appreciate Lovely.
Yeah.
But she didn't, you know what I mean? So yeah, I even had to go higher
Yeah,
than her and ask for higher than her.
Yeah.
It's all on record. It's all documented. I hope. But yeah, I called Sunday.
Yep.
Just because I couldn't, they were closed, and I'm like, well, I just wanted to be documented. So please just
Put
it in notes. I don't know what you got to do on the computer. But please just get it, because if I hadn't gotten the car, that fucking could have been bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. And the fact that even got to that point, you did not check anything.
Yeah.
I don't need to be a mechanic to understand that.
Yeah.
The fact that it almost went 2 days later, and I do have the proof, just because I don't have the documents, but the guy's willing, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that, and they said that they all look good. I believe that they all look good, I'm not going to get into the brakes. I need brakes. Brakes were probably 65, 70%. When I bought the car, they should have been
Like
100%.
basically close to perfection.
I mean, they gave me new tires, thank you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I'm about to have a baby. So like, yeah, that's crazy. I need to see what,
Yeah, I think for sure. Especially like
I don't know what
third or
you're-
fourth otherwise. It's definitely should be for like a service manager note too, because service manager here takes care of both stores.
And that's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I've talked to Paul. Right?
Oh, Paul. Yeah, Paul's actually the head guy.
Yeah.
He's one of
I've talked with him a few
company.
times.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if anybody else knew about that, about the tie rod. Jason knows.
It should be a note for like,
Hopefully.
previous service.
That's if people do
Yeah.
which not everybody does. You'd say that's why I have free mass help. Because people aren't doing their job.
Yeah.
It's the only non-honest system that I deal with. Other than that, I try to stick with.
Yeah.
I love this place, I love everybody.
Yeah, of course.
But there's no way that fucking little pebble, because this.
Yeah, for the mirror.
It was only this big. I mean, but obviously the cold stretched it out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. So I said, fuck it. I went to Autos and I said I bought this. It said sensor, but it was just a piece of glass. Whatever. But I just don't feel that. I feel that this is an
inherent issue as you bought the car.
Yeah, a deeper issue because of the fact that the last origin I had them look at the door because this had happened one time before, and then it happened again. And like, okay, we'll go through it, and it might just be something loose. They fixed it, so that there might be an electrical thing. And what's weird, actually, which we speak of electrical now. If the sun is coming through the sunroof, right, and it's hitting the touch screen, can that fuck up?
That I'm not too sure.
I mean, only because I get heat, even on phones, it can.
Yeah, overheat the thing.
You know what I mean? It can.
Should we introduce the right?
Shit, really, dude. It was.
Out in general.
a picture. I randomly was getting these this fucking paragraph of something on the display. Come on, stop, kid. Not now.
And like it was on the dash or.
Yeah, it was on the dash. Because I remember, I'm like, no, I gotta take a picture of that.
It's been on the dash. That's actually.
And the sun was, beaming down on it, but like it still shouldn't.
Yeah, there's no way the sun should have overheat that when it has everything else doing with it. So.
Yeah. No, that's not it. Come on, I know I have it. It's gotta be. It's right here. So here's one of them. Okay, anti-theft system.
Lost power, fishing hole.
I don't know what that is. That's an electrical issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fucking electrical issue, right? Same thing. Got it again. Then look at this one. The whole GPS thing.
It usually takes less than 10 minutes to and what the hell?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
The day. Let me get the info on this day. Where the hell do I look at the fucking feedback of it? October 1st.
Yeah. Oh, that was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so and this one was October 1st. They put same day.
Did you already show this to advisor?
No, I didn't even think about it because you know what I mean? I got so much shit in my head, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, those two things happened, what's today, the 6th?
That's
2 weeks ago. So the door thing, a couple times, and then these few things. And I think this one popped up, or not this one, but I think this one, the sun was beaming down on it. And I might be talking about a whole nother different day.
Yeah.
Where literally the shit was glitched out, like I couldn't touch it. The radio was up in the corner, where it says it was up in the corner. It was very weird. So I shut the the hatch, and it went back to normal. So maybe it was the heat. That's why I asked you, has anybody ever mentioned?
This is honestly the first time
you know what I mean?
I've seen this.
And I try not to bullshit. I really always try to be.
This is definitely nowhere we can tell the service advisor.
Yeah, and I totally forgot about this, so I'm happy that you brought this up. But yeah, these couple of things these aren't so especially this one. This one was
lost power.
This one is weird.
It sounds like maybe something like disconnect or just loose.
And all I did was start the car. So I did. It wasn't driving.
And no lights. Did any lights pop on too?
No. I looked for that. No, just this. And I'm like, so I shut because I noticed it earlier. Because this one was at 7:40.
Has it popped up ever since this?
No.
Not one time.
Yeah, just that one. Well, that one time. Couple times. It happened once. And twice. I even know this is 2 pictures, but it happened 2 times.
Yeah.
So that was just very weird. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not to be saying there's possibly because I've had electrical issues with the window on that side.
Yeah, it could be.
There could be something that's just not. You know what I mean? And maybe these are the small reasons why the people brought it back the last time. You never know.
Possible, but
you know what I mean?
100%.
I highly doubt it too, but you know what I mean?
Definitely worth diagnosing.
Yeah. I mean, let alone the little accident that nobody did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think somebody brought it back because of that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
I mean, maybe they did and they went into a new car, but the back hatch, how they did the panel goes in, so the door's never going to be flushed. Now, no water gets in, that thank God. But yeah, and now that passenger window did that twice. That's it. And hasn't done it since.
It does just do it automatically, or when you just try to go down?
When I do the automatic up.
Oh, it just goes a little bit, then just goes
back down. It goes 3/4 and then it goes back down. Yeah. Now that happened with the driver's side, but twice where I had them, and they obviously tightened something. It doesn't do no more on that side. But then it randomly did it once. I think twice when I was with my wife. She's like, Mark, what the fuck's going on? No. Call Honda now. Oh, she was pissed. And I'm like, it's just a window, easy. Like, all right, I'll mention it to him.
For sure, definitely.
You know what I mean?
It definitely sounds like it's definitely an electrical issue.
I think there's now thinking about it, the small, stupid little things, I don't think the sun is, the sun might make it to where you can't touch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think...
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because the sun can do that with how hot it is and how open but okay, it might make it where it seems frozen. But no, shit was glitched. It was glitched.
It was bugging?
Yeah, it was perfect fucking word. It was bugging. And I totally forgot about the shit until we just started talking about electrical. So
definitely
I don't know.
And
I don't want to go give Jason much shit, but not give him shit, but give him more shit.
The service advisor or the sales, like the manager?
I don't know. Who would I bring this up to? Huh? Jason with the ponytail.
A portal? Okay.
He's service advisor. Yeah. Like
100%.
I don't know who.
I'll bring it up to him just because he's also the advisor. But his best interest is to help you, of course.
Yeah.
Make you happy. And if you bought this car like him, so
it's not even a year ago. I mean, we're talking.
No, we're also bringing this to your sales reps.
Like we're not even a year ago, Manny.
Yeah. Definitely know we're also bringing
which Manny did a great job too, because we got suggested to him.
Yeah.
But I remember him saying he didn't have access to the car
Because if you
I don't
let him know and Jason know, they can try to work something to help you.
Manny, when I first, I'm like, well, where's it? You guys say you offer the car facts. I don't have access to it. I know you do because you have to bring that. Yeah. Which unfortunately now we have more shit to talk about. Unfortunately, stupid little quick things, but I totally forgot something until we were just talking about some mechanical shit. I want to show you a couple pictures I totally fucking forgot about that I just brought up. This randomly popped up one day on October 1st, right?
Yeah, you just press the thing, it goes away.
I didn't know what that was, and then we got this one. It just a few.
Yeah, that's because it lost power.
But why though? At my car, it didn't lose power though.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
No. Well, that's why I went because how much that is. Even regardless how much.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I try to tell you.
Even regardless of how much that is.
You're good. Thank you, Andy.
We've had Andy. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Have a good night.
We've had a few. Yeah, I was just about to come to you. We remember how the driver window once that I think twice it happened. Where it would go up 3/4 and then come back down.
Yeah.
And I brought that in. It took care of it. Fucking passenger side did it twice. The wife. And the only reason why I remember he was talking about electrical shit.
Yeah.
And why? Because he's like, dude, I don't. Because the rock did. He's like, I could fucking really done damage like that. Which I get it. Because it was only practically that big. The only reason why it spread cold. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why it spread. But then we were just talking about as you said, the car lost power. It didn't. And this just randomly popped up. Then one day, the sun, and I asked him, has anybody ever explained or said, the sun was down, the sun was on the touchscreen, and the touchscreen app was acting up. Which that can happen with sun. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, actually.
So the other day, I'm not talking about froze. That motherfucker bugged out.
Yeah.
Bugged out. Jamming was at the corner. I couldn't touch nothing. And so I shut the thing because the sun was beaming and the sun was right on it because I'm like, oh shit, the sun, it's hot.
Yeah.
And maybe, you can do it with the phones. You can do it with all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? When your phone gets too hot, it freezes in a way sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why he was just telling me to just come talk to you, bring it up. That maybe talking with you, I'm going to bring it up to Manny as well. Because that's fucking crazy. Holy shit, brother.
No, I know. I was already
going
to tell you.
I figured that, but I didn't think, shit, that's what I'm trying to fight.
The only real way we can figure it out is by putting the OE part and starting from scratch. That's the only way.
So as he mentioned, see if there's another way that we can diagnose it. I don't know how. Exactly like what you just said might be the only way. I don't know if they know another way to diagnose this, but as we had stupid little issues with that door, I just, you know what I mean? I get it. A rock hit it, but it was a little, because it came from my tire. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Let me show you something, actually. Hop in.
Yeah, no,
Let me show you something. There's a factory data reset. Have you ever done that before?
I don't think so. And that could be something that, you know what I mean? So, because I've gone through this, but I haven't gone through it completely.
And you know how to connect your phone back to this.
Oh, yeah, Bluetooth. You know what I mean?
So I'm not going to do it because I want you to do it at the comfortable, at your crib.
Yeah.
Because you would have to connect the phone back up. But
yeah, that's not, yeah.
So when that happens, right? So boom, it says, what's the other one?
The other one was this.
Boom. So all you got to do is you hold this for 2 seconds.
I did that, yeah.
And then it's going to pull up that one.
Okay.
And then literally you just got to leave the car running for a minute or two. Mm-hmm. It'll go black and then it'll come up back to this. Yeah. Now, let's say your battery dies. Mm-hmm. Let's say you replace your battery and you put a new battery in it, or you jump it.
Yeah.
This is going to happen. It's going to pop the same thing.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
Right? And then if you go into settings, right? So you back at home, go into settings, go into, I believe it's
system. I think it's systems, yeah.
And then you scroll all the way down.
Yeah, because we have to be
to factory data reset.
Okay.
All right, you click that, you click OK. and it's gonna wipe everything. It's gonna wipe all the memory.
I only got 3 things. I ain't too really.
So it's gonna
even
wipe
like the channels and shit.
On Sirius XM.
No, I don't have Sirius.
On the radio, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay. Regardless, I'll
really
put him back anyways.
But just click factory data reset when you get to the house.
Yeah.
It's gonna take probably 2 minutes to 3
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
So
no
it's gonna
worries.
be black for like 2-3 minutes. Could be a little shorter. And then this is gonna pop up again.
Yeah.
No, I think actually this is gonna pop up. You hold the button.
Yeah.
Right. That you let it sit.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to the antenna because if you read it, it's like something about a satellite and all
that.
The car's gonna connect to the
GPS
satellite.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah, because it usually takes less than 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Blah, blah.
So
Start the engine, park the vehicle, which I did.
Yep.
But then that, you know what I mean? The only reason why I'm saying this stuff is because maybe that is something that, and I'm not trying to get around everything, right? But you know, there are a few things that you guys have done because it was original. Do you know what I'm saying? Which has been fucking great and it's been a huge help. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe because of the fact that door had just stupid little things. Maybe for some reason I don't know why the last person brought it back. I don't know. Maybe they got into a new car. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe they were too OCD to deal with it after they did the little boom with the back. Yeah. I don't know. But one day I did have this open, and the sun was beaming.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, jamming was up here. It wouldn't recognize nothing, and I'm like, what the fuck? This? I closed this, and it took a minute. It shut off, and then it popped back on. Very fucking weird. So it's just weird because electrical shit. You know what I mean?
So the thing is, with this, I have an Accord. It does the same thing to me.
Yeah.
It's a little wonky. When it's wonky, I spam the home button because it'll be frozen all the time. So I spam the home button until I get to this screen. Yeah. Immediately do a factory data reset.
Yeah.
It won't happen to me for like another 6 to years.
Now, could the factory reset also possibly set that? Is that why we're looking at that?
That's two separate.
So
two separate things.
I don't know what else to do about that because even as Andy, who's like, you know, he's just thinking, he's like, you know, was it raining out? Was there a truck in front of you? No, I always look out for that shit because when I heard the noise, I'm like. I looked around, I'm like, dude, where the fuck is the truck?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's nothing.
Really, the only way I don't know
what else
for me to take a look at that is, like I said, put the OE
now,
glass.
Now, they don't have anything old, like any old fucking mirrors that you can connect to see if it's a wire or anything of that sort?
I wish I did, bro. Everything old goes straight back to parts and it gets recycled or it goes back.
I'm about to have a baby, and that's like, you know, when she starts driving again. We ain't got no fucking left notification. Yeah. And it's like...
But on the bright side, though, at least...
$1,000, that's too fucking much.
At least it's not this side, because you know how this side is a little harder?
I know, but I would rather it be that side, because you got one. I would rather that one be broken than this one. You know what I'm saying? Because when she goes to drive, I mean, we're a little bit different. The women... You know what I mean? They don't even know how to do this to look over. They're looking at this to fucking check their side. Yeah. I'm like, baby, please check the right mirror. You can't. You ain't seeing what's next to you. You know what I'm saying? So the only reason why I'm asking these things is I'm just trying to see. You know, Honda has always worked with me. Like I was talking to Andy about the whole fucking tie rod thing, and that that should have got mentioned. I'm hoping that it is documented because I called those first 2 days. It was on a weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, I just want it to be documented. I'll call back and talk. And I talked to Lovely about it, and. I just ended up just saying, it's working. He tightened it, whatever. And then that's when that last one brought in. I said, please just check them, see if they're, if they look good. Obviously, by tightening it, but still the fact that happened 2 days after is fucking crazy. What if my wife was driving? She don't know those noises. I heard it and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not driving nowhere. And I backed it up and I was like, oh, no. I couldn't think of the name of it. I'm like, it's the fucking tie rod. And thank God that mechanic, put it up. But that's why I have the card so that if that, you know what I mean? He's like, if they ever need to call me, and I'll explain that, yes, this is what I did for you, blase. But yeah, I don't know what to do because 900, that's $1,000.
Honestly, dude, I think if it was my car, I would just live with it.
I know, it's just having the kid. I need everything.
and then even then, if she's not driving right now, until you...
Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now.
So like when you get there, like when you get there, then you deal with it over with.
I know, but there's no way I'm paying $1,000 for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's why I was
fucking,
like...
Even Andy was like, dude, it's only like $200. He's like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, there's no way that's around there. He came out, he didn't even want to give me a piece of paper.
Yeah. So it's a lot though.
But Now I'm gonna ask my other mechanic to see if there's anything that where maybe he can possibly do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe it's just the what. Maybe the connections on. Maybe something. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know.
I'm gonna look into it because, like, you know what I mean? It's something super weird. I don't think that little pebble did something. I just feel that this car has a few little, you know what I mean? Little stupid things that it's hard to argue and to get fixed or buy the, you know what I mean? Buy location. But the fact that I've gone through with so much shit in less than a year with this, you know what I mean? Like,
nah, just let me know more.
I will, brother. You know what I mean?
Your paperwork's right here, brother.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate it. You know, 4 alignments and all. You know what I mean? There's just some things that there where I can. Oh, and the last thing, if there's fucking if there's air getting in here.
Yeah.
Because once in a while this last winter it was starting to get fogged like right here, which obviously isn't the best, but I mean it's not the worst.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's just because I want to always give this place a good fucking. You know what I mean? Always. But yeah, where do you think? Just air getting in somewhere?
Air or
yeah,
water?
Well, no, just air, because it'll just look like it's fog. You know when the lights get old and they get that?
Yeah.
I get it like right here.
That's from the sun.
Yeah?
That's from the sun.
Because for some reason it like only happens in the cold time. Which is weird, you know what I mean? From the condensation from the heat. And then, you know what I mean? So I just figured I'd ask, you know what I mean? Because obviously they look good. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few things there. Yeah, it is what it is. They did good back stuff.
But over time, when when headlights get old, the sun causes it to oxidate.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
So you just gotta buff it out.
But as you see, it's not there. You know what I mean? So like every winter, well, no, it's on for one. Yeah, it'll go like right here. So I just think.
Do you just wipe it out?
No, it doesn't go away.
So then what happens?
No, it's gone. Like as you see, there's nothing fucking there, and it's on both of them. There's nothing there. So like this one will just get it like right here. Like,
I mean, it could be like the ice.
Like maybe, but do you think that that's caused because it might be the air getting it? I mean, normally it was like locked.
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If there was something getting in here, you would see it all the time.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. Like, it's been there and then it's gone. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild. Fucking rest of it. I appreciate you, brother. All right, thank you, man. I'll look more into this, and I'm gonna call back, mention it to Manny, just let him, keep him up to date. Plus, I gotta tell him that we're pregnant again. I don't think I told him anyways. Baby boy, by the way.
Yeah, it's a boy.
That, dude. Baby boy.
On the lead.
Yeah, I'm about.
Who's the other one?
No, we didn't know. The other two, we didn't know. We never had a hockey. This time we started out with a hockey. Yeah. Now we're fucking movement, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, very.
What's the name?
Well, at the moment, so everybody asks me again, I've always said since Big Daddy, the movie Big Daddy, Julian. I've always loved Julian. I don't know what it is about it. She ain't the happiest about it.
She don't like it?
Yeah, she's like, because she thinks that in Brazil they're going to say Julia. And I get it.
It's gonna be like
but if you put it in translation, Julian. You know what I mean? So it doesn't go ah. You know what I mean? Like she thought it was going to be.
What if you put instead of A, it's an O?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to put an O.
That's
so it'll be Julian. You know
that's fire. I like that.
Or you can just nickname Jules. Come on, Jules. Family Jules, but then we got Jules. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wanted to name the middle name Josette for her papa. Okay. She don't want it. I'm like, then you can call him JJ.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're thinking about Julian Miguel. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. But I still want to look a little more because I like something like a woman's name, Destiny. That name is fire, bro. Like Destiny. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to look at some things that, but it's hard me to find it. Like,
because you try to be unique. You gotta try to be.
Yeah, I'm not trying Mark, John, Jason, Jack. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me. We all got the unique name. I ain't naming it Mark the Third. You know what I mean? I'm Junior.
Mark Davies.
Mark Stephen Davies Jr. Mark Stephen Davies the Third is what it will be. I don't want that. Now, if I had more successful shit, I'd do that. But I ain't there yet. But so I'm thinking too. I like it. But we still. I'm not a big fan of Miguel, but I'll keep it as a second. Secondary. Yeah. First, it just don't match me. You know what I mean? Not to be rude to the name Miguel. Miguel's a nice name. I like the name Miguel. You know what I mean? But Miguel's also getting more used as well.
Yeah,
but yes, for the moment, Julian Miguel. It's still a little bit.
I like the name. Good luck, though. Let me know, man.
All right. I appreciate you, brother. All right. I'll let you know more about this. All right. Be easy, man. Damn, we ain't got nobody in here. That's crazy, bro. YouTube, y'all gotta step it the fuck up, man. Straight up, dude. Y'all gotta step up. Now, I'm gonna go back to the game real quick. And we're gonna play one more before I here. Alright, we're gonna try to play one ranked match before I dip. Or before I go from this location. See if I got my headphone. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah. Okay, I got the headphone. Before we dip, yeah, we got it. Smoke a butt before we go. That was good, no? me, explain to me how to stream on Twitch. 10-year-old fucking nephew. He's like, Monkey, just oh, bro. Like, come on, come on, come on. Fucking A. Come on, YouTube. Don't be rude, man. Give your boy a thumbs up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stream has been resumed. Well, I appreciate y'all. I was trying to make a clip or a highlight, but I guess it's different when you're doing it this way. All right, man. Much love, y'all. Tell somebody you love them. Do something nice. Somebody give somebody a hug, man. Tell somebody you love them. Do something nice. Somebody give somebody a hug, man. We out of this bitch. Peace.